Nye, a quiet young man from a rural village, stands in the restaurant's dim kitchen, watching the boss's daughter, Lani, laugh in the dining area. He'd come to Bangkok seeking work to support his family and ended up in Mr. Somchai's restaurant, where he's learned to keep a low profile. But tonight, he lets his guard slip, his gaze lingering on Lani with admiration he knows he shouldn't show. The warm restaurant lights cast a soft glow on this stolen moment. The Forgotten Debt. Under a starlit sky, Nye and Lani sit on weathered crates, cool night air wrapping around them. They share a bottle of water, its glass glinting in the moonlight. When their fingers brush, a spark of electricity ignites the moment. Leaning closer, Nye whispers urgently, "We shouldn't be seen together," his tone heavy with unspoken reasons, thickening the tension between them. Lani unexpectedly hears Mr. Somchai talking about his intentions to marry her. In her surprise, she steps back and almost knocks over a hidden painting of her mother, who had entered into a similar marriage with Mr. Somchai for comparable reasons. This moment prompts Lani to reflect on her own situation and consider the implications of his plans. In a serene alley, Nye gathers the courage to confess his love to Lani. As she gently touches his face, a faint click interrupts the moment. A hidden camera captures their exchange, while Mr. Somchai's spies observe from a distance. Police stormed Nye's apartment, pulling him away in handcuffs. As he struggled, he glimpsed a familiar figure hiding in the shadows, a young boy he once helped, who watched in silence. Nye walks out of the police station, feeling a mix of defeat and newfound freedom. As he steps outside, a mysterious stranger discreetly places an envelope into his pocket. When he opens it, he discovers a photograph of himself and Lani, both smiling, reminding him of happier times. Nye bids farewell to Mr. Somchai with 3 deep bows, a gesture that reflects both respect and defiance. As she does so, Lani notices a small amulet around Nye's neck, strikingly similar to one that her father holds dear. Mr. Somchai carefully opens a small pouch left behind by Nye and discovers a black amulet inside. As he examines the amulet, memories from his youth flood back to him, leading him to a profound realization. Nye may be the son of a person who once saved his life. Mr. Somchai carefully examines the worn amulet in his hand. As he turns it over, he is surprised to find his own initials carved on the back, initials given to him by a childhood friend he cherished but lost long ago. This discovery evokes a wave of nostalgia, reminding him of their shared memories and the bond they once had. In a flashback, a young Mr. Somchai lies injured in the forest when a compassionate child approaches and offers him bread. As Mr. Somchai gratefully accepts the gift, he notices that the child is wearing an amulet similar to Nye's, suggesting a deep, long-buried connection between them. Mr. Somchai examines the amulet, a familiar family heirloom that stirs memories deep within him. As he reflects on its significance, his confusion transforms into a poignant sense of sorrow, reminding him of the warmth and kindness he once experienced from Nye's father. Mr. Somchai thoughtfully navigates the bustling markets in search of Nye. He speaks with a vendor who mentions a man fitting Nye's description, who had recently left a note that says, "Debt settled in full." Lani stands beside her groom in her elegant white dress, yet her eyes reveal the weight of her sorrow. Mr. Somchai observes the groom, who wears a smirk while surrounded by his family, their expressions hinting at a hidden agenda. Lani overhears her husband's plan to inherit her father's fortune, prompting her to reflect on the significance of her mother's necklace. This moment serves as a powerful reminder of her father's own story of lost love, inspiring Lani to confront the past and consider the impact of betrayal on family ties. Mr. Somchai, feeling frail and defeated, observes the harsh treatment his son-in-law is inflicting. In the shadows, an older Nye emerges, offering a reassuring nod of understanding before quietly retreating once more. The back rooms of the restaurant uncover some unethical activities. Amid the disarray, Lani comes across a note from Nye that reads, "The truth can be found in the amulet." The police apprehended the son-in-law and escorted him out in front of the staff. As he was led away, he shot a meaningful glance at Lani, whispering a threat that only she could hear. This encounter left her with a sense of unease that lingered long after. Lonnie clutches the amulet, feeling a deep connection to Nai's spirit. As she carefully examines it, she uncovers tiny markings she hadn't noticed before. This discovery reveals that the amulet holds a hidden secret, one that could ultimately restore her father's legacy. Lonnie watches the changing seasons from the window, her heart yearning. Just as winter's first snow falls, she sees a figure in the distance wearing an amulet around his neck. In a hazy dream, Lonnie finds herself watching Nai walk away. As he begins to fade from view, she calls out his name, and he turns back, reaching out toward her. When she awakens, she discovers the amulet on her nightstand glowing softly, a reassuring symbol of his enduring presence in her life.